Ready to elevate your life to an unimaginable pinnacle? Picture this. The most powerful individuals across history, from Mother Teresa to Einstein, shared one common habit: journaling. Stick with me, and you'll unlock a transformative secret hidden in plain sight. Greetings, ambitious achievers of 2023. I am Max Sterling, your guide on this tactical voyage to self-mastery. If you strive to make this year phenomenally unprecedented, here's my ultimate guide to journaling, the ultimate personal evolution tool, without exaggeration. This method has revolutionized lives, and it's about to revamp yours. The mantra that changed the game for me was simple yet profound: success leaves clues. Those who've carved out their success narratives have one thing in common: they've transcribed their journey. And if Bill Gates found value in Leonardo da Vinci's scribbles to the tune of $30 million, imagine the worth of your own thoughts. Begin this journey by etching your name into a sketchbook alongside this year 2023. Your journal isn't just a repository of thoughts. It's a compass directing you towards your true north, crafting a constitution for your life's mission. Consider inscribing the number 32,850 on the first page. That's the number of days from birth to the age of 90. Startling, right? It puts into perspective the ticking clock of our existence, much like Steve Jobs' daily mirror mantra compelled him to follow his true calling. Compute your number, and let it serve as a catalyst for a life with purpose. Now, let's dive into structuring your journal. The 6-in-1 method. Tailor these sections according to your aspirations, enlivening your 6 passions under one binding. It could be fitness or business, self-improvement or digital marketing, personal finance or modern life dating. This consolidation actualizes the efficiency of your personal reflections. Journals become invaluable when their covers remind you of your core values, your annual insights, or those moments of epiphany. This repetitive exposure to your deepest life lessons imprints them into your subconscious, and before you know it, they mold who you are. But what about the back cover? Your goals, mapped out in 3 categories: work, rest, and play. These aspects hinge on the stability of your life's equilibrium. Moving beyond simply jotting down aspirations, consider the essence behind each goal and align them with your masculine energy, channeling the divine masculine, if you will. Let work be your hustle, rest your rejuvenation, and play the enjoyment of your successes. How to push these goals further? By crafting a manifesto, a declaration of your dream character. What's that ideal version of yourself? Create with vivid detail, and that vision will spark a metamorphosis. By defining the 2.0 version of yourself, you set the stage for exponential growth and fulfillment, much akin to the concept of entering monk mode to embrace a higher potential. Slot in a section for book summaries to condense wisdom from the multitudes into your own repository of knowledge. Add gratitude logs to foster a shift from lows to peak appreciation. And always, allow room for freedom, for the raw, uncategorized sparkles of inspiration that need no categorization. But here's the thing: this is not about rigid discipline. Journal with inspired frequency, not out of a sense of duty. This isn't a sprint, it's a marathon with your inner self. Whether daily or weekly, let this practice be your haven of tranquility and a source of relentless motivation. If you find yourself plateauing or searching for clarity within a protracted phase of your life, whether it be in relationships, your career, or self-discovery, your journal stands as your steadfast ally. It's more than a habit, it's a transformative practice. Dive into this and watch the essence of the strongest male hero ever emerge. And don't forget, gentlemen, if any of this resonates with you, subscribing, liking, and ringing that notification bell empowers you to walk the journey towards these enlightened tactics, not just through my offerings, but your pragmatic execution in your daily conquests. As we approach the denouement of this directive, remember that the key to perpetual growth is translation of knowledge into action. Ask yourself, what shifts will you implement from this discourse? Reflection is potent, but action is omnipotent. To those of you who found immense value today, consider expressing your gratitude proportional to the enrichment you've received. Look for the link in the description, and remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with opening the cover of your journal. In your every endeavor, may you be the hero of your own narrative, and in the wise words of career wisdom, may your learning never cease. Until next time, channel the divine masculine within, capture the essence of your greatest self, and join me again for more insights on how to craft the reality you so rightfully deserve. Farewell, and never settle for less, strive for the extraordinary. See you on the next quest. Gentlemen, imagine a world where completing your to-do list becomes a breeze, and your work and personal life are perfectly balanced. Sounds like a fantasy? Well, today's video will turn that fantasy into fact. Buckle up, because we're about to revolutionize your understanding of productivity. It's tempting to believe that being productive is all about getting more done. We've all seen those high-energy motivational videos that practically shout us into action, convincing us we could be the next Elon Musk if only we didn't waste time. But let me spell it out for you. What if our entire perception of productivity is flawed? Brace yourselves, as we're about to deconstruct harmful productivity myths and how they're likely the root of burnout, procrastination, anxiety, and guilt that consumes us daily. And stay tuned, because I'll be sharing my personal productivity routine that defies conventional wisdom and yields astonishing results by prioritizing efficiency over effort. First, let's travel back to 1906, to the garden of Italian economist, Vilfredo Pareto. A seemingly mundane observation about pea pods would soon give rise to the groundbreaking Pareto principle. This principle revealed a universal truth: 20% of our efforts produce 80% of the results. It's evident not just in economics, but across various aspects of life. Whether it's a selection of roads carrying most traffic or a small fraction of products generating the bulk of revenue, this principle holds true. The key takeaway is that you don't have to be exact with the ratios, it's the concept of disproportionate inputs and outputs that matter. How does this apply to our productivity? Simply put, you might be grinding for 10 hours when, in actuality, only 2 of those hours are truly productive. This leads us to another productivity law, Parkinson's law, which states that work expands to fill the time available for its completion. If you've ever stretched a 2-hour task into an 8-hour day, you've experienced this firsthand. When the world shifted to remote work in 2020, some clever souls managed to hold multiple full-time jobs by harnessing these two laws, turning what once required a full day into just a couple of hours of concentrated effort. This begs the question, are we to neglect the remaining hours? Not exactly. The problem lies not in the quantity but the quality of tasks we choose. The worst productivity advice treats us like machines: more routines, more lists, more hacks. However, true productivity lies in managing energy, not time. That's why I urge you to prioritize those few impactful tasks and eliminate the time wasters. Addressing procrastination is crucial, as it often stems from a deeper fear of judgment or failure. It's not simply about overcoming procrastination itself, but rather confronting and dealing with underlying anxieties and fears, potentially rooted in past experiences or insecurities. Now, let's shatter a great modern myth: the belief that showing up and grinding it out guarantees results. Life and productivity don't equate to just trading hours for dollars. Let me illustrate this with the tale of the locksmith, who learned through experience that the value you offer defines your compensation, not the minutes you clock. Transitioning into a results-only work environment, ROE, mindset, he, and now my company, prioritize results over time spent on tasks generating greater efficiency and satisfaction. In a moment, I'll outline a lazy yet productive morning routine that catapulted my business success. But before we dive into that, I want to reiterate the importance of designing a lifestyle that synergizes with your productivity goals. It's about being strategic with your actions, ensuring they align with your overall purpose and objectives. Here's a routine you can adopt. 1. Wake up naturally, maintaining a consistent sleep schedule. 2. Do simple, necessary tasks to kickstart the day. 3. Make a lean to-do list highlighting critical tasks that prompt anxiety that are often the most important. 4. Apply the focusing question to narrow down your efforts on tasks that yield the highest impact. 5. Dedicate uninterrupted blocks of time to tackle your one thing. 6. Should distractions arise, refocus without self-criticism. Consistency triumphs over short-lived spurts of productivity. Remember, true success in productivity is not about checking off more items, it's about doing fewer tasks with more significant results. If you're struggling to hone in on what truly matters, programs like our Metamorphic Coaching are designed to guide you through the intricacies of genuine productivity. Now, if you found today's insights eye-opening, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and smash that notification bell, because implementing what we discussed will propel you towards your goals. I want to leave you with one final thought: how to apply what you've learned today in your life. Consider that and take decisive action. For those who found value in this content and want to show appreciation, feel free to leave a tip via the link in the description. Any contribution that mirrors the value you've gained from this video is deeply appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll delve even deeper.